Yes.
You guys all slowly wake up. Everybody's naked in the bed, separate beds, and you can hear the tick, tick, ticking of the grandfather clock in the hallway, and you realize that your two buddies are close by.
Yes, whiskey time. I go downstairs to the bar.
You hear screaming from downstairs and such. What the hell are you doing, mister? No, go put on some clothes. Oh
my God.
Shut up. Get dressed.
I don't believe in clothes.
All right, there's a whole lot of screaming and shit like that going on, and eventually, give me listen rolls. Everybody who's not downstairs.
Well, I head downstairs.
All right, there's more screaming as another naked man goes downstairs.
I go back up. I get my shit.
Oh, all right. It just shows up downstairs just to fucking do an unnecessary naked walkthrough, and it goes back upstairs. The lady's passed out. Her husband's trying to revive her, and he's screaming that you're all animals and you should get out of his house and stuff. Eventually, Red comes down and sees this. You can't imagine, Reb, a worse scene of carnage.
I look around the room. Is there blood still all over the place?
Well, you can imagine a much worse scene of carnage, but no, there isn't. In fact, it's you see Alex Kinley sitting naked at the table with a bottle of whiskey, eating his breakfast or drinking it.
Everybody's got to have a hobby.
I will make you my alcohol tolerance roll.
He's drinking the water the thing as though it's water. Yeah, and it just shows him do the movie drain of the fucking bottle, and he tosses it over his shoulder. He's like, bacon. Right, eventually, do you want to put some clothes on for adventuring today, or are you going to go naked the whole day, Kinley?
Yeah, no, after breakfast, I'll go up and put me black robes on.
All right, well, that's kind of a help, I guess. Eventually, you're all together. The guy is doing his best to evict you from his house, but you guys are fucking hardened war criminals and stuff, so there's not much he can really do.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, get out, he screams.
Right.
Take your perverted friends with you.
I need to run a quick errand first, chaps. It will take very little time if you... It's up to you if you want to come with or not. It's just going to the embassy and back.
I think we should all go to the embassy.
Okay.
Do you have the right access to the vaults?
No, but I make the Elwyn, or whatever his name is, go do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a fun suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
For breakfast, we should go get steak today.
Yes.
So there's this place in Gothic that serves the best steak ever. It also has a room with people who just need to die.
Well, that's also keep in mind that's at night. It's easy to say cut to, but it's at night that all that becomes available.
But before then, we might want to gear up a little, and I'd be curious to see what clever ideas the two of you have for overcoming the room.
Right. So I don't know if this is connected, but a little birdie told me the other day.
I'm now imagining
the bird. What did Freddie tell you?
I'm imagining the bird with one hook for a fucking talon.
Yeah, what did Freddie tell you?
I just gotta find it now. God damn it.
Yeah, I encountered it all the other day, so I've seen the outcome of it. I don't have any clue about how we got it, but yeah.
Something about going to Cowland or something. Immediately. Yeah. Told take Kinley to cow level immediately. Does that make sense to you? And he even put immediately all in capitals, so he really.
Right. By the way, I'm making sure it's spread out amongst everyone.
Okay.
That suit he is wearing, he swore and made a deal that if there was ever a moment of danger, he would be the first person, not the second, not the third, the first person to rush in to deal with whatever the danger was.
What suit are you talking about?
Have you seen him wearing a Viking helmet?
No.
Oh,
No,
you're
I
in for a
have.
treat. You
I
have?
have.
Right.
Yeah.
So, that was the deal, by the way. If anyone witnesses him not making good on this deal, need to shame him into a tiny hole of despair and self-loathing.
So, hold on. Who did he make this deal with? Let's back up a bit.
Me. So, I grabbed the group that was talking and doing fuck all for like 4 hours. Grabbed them and we're like, we're gonna go do something. I dragged them into this fucking thing, overcame the situation, started opening the chest, grabbed the helmet out. Then we got information on the rest of the stuff. Turns out it's a set. You get bonuses for the set. Now, I don't like bickering over who gets what and blah, 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 blah. But I definitely don't like the idea of the coward in the group wearing the frontline fighter's gear. So the deal was struck that the coward, who is also extremely greedy, could have the full set as long as he would always, from that point forward, be the first person to rush into the danger.
Nice. I will
So
hold
if you
him to
witness this,
that. Oh, I will. Don't worry.
fucking all over his ass.
From now on, every
And
time
all
I'm
that
with him,
shit comes back to me.
every time I'm with him now, I'm going to be like, you first. You are the group tank.
He wanted the tank gear. Fuck it. The tank was like, you know what? Enjoy.
Nice.
But I made a deal. That's his deal.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want one, so for you guys free to take whatever.
I'm more than happy to do that, but we have another.
Good luck.
We have another idea in the. I need to just go and run, like I said, something very quickly. It will take all of minutes, unless there's anything else you guys want to do.
Sure.
But it's just go and pick something up because we have a
Let
plan.
me discuss the situation so that the two of you can try to prepare yourselves as best you can.
Okay.
From my memory, it's like a 20-meter wide by 60-meter long room. Maybe 40-meter long. I think it's 60 meters long, right? It is solidly enclosed. There is one portal entrance in, no windows, no doors. It's just a chamber. There are 4 to 6 cow guards with pikes who will begin charging immediately.
Look at that.
In the back of the room is the real danger, a king and queen cow who cast spells and summon more cows in.
Nice.
So that's the setup. I am curious how the two of you would like to handle that room. Let's go get your stuff and then...
Cool. All right. Sounds like some kind of oil and frying pans might be a good idea.
Does tick work?
Good point.
I can clue you in on that one right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Tech only works if it's connected to you and you put your will into it and make that happen.
Right.
What about magic?
Magic apparently rocks out.
Okay. It's good to know. Okay.
I don't even think there was a willpower for magic in there.
Cool. That's good. Okay, so let's
We
quickly.
try to think of an easy tick solution, but there's not much help if you have to keep willing it to work. And
You also have to be in the room. That's whatever your plan is. You are in the room with it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's before we get all the planning going, we'll get this quickly over with. We'll go to Clem's, Logan.
All right, you guys wander into Clem's, little realizing. Let's see. It's right across the street, easy to get to, and don't come back, you hear. And Clem says,
Happy Friday!
Howdy, what can I do you for?
Shave, please, Clem.
A hot towel?
Yes, please.
Where are you going back to?
Beastkinland.
Them as well?
Yep, please.
When you guys are all seated and stuff, and he's getting the hot towels ready, he says, Warning, odd power buildup is occurring in Old Burlington. Warning, entire zone is completely underwater. Be advised, hazardous environment. Warning, power buildup may interfere with, damage, or destroy barbershop functions. Would you like to go there now? Yes? No?
No.
Right, hot towels are put on your guys' faces and you don't die. You are
Yay.
instead plunged into total darkness.
Mhm.
The hot towels are removed from your face, again, still in total darkness.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What?
Oh, wait,
Swordfish.
and sorry, where were you going to?
To Beastkin Land.
Ah, right, and sorry, back it up. Whoop. He then says, he just stands there for a minute and then he starts over. Howdy, what can I do you for?
Fucking hell.
Do you need that damn password then?
Right, okay.
Are we in darkness?
No, yeah, I backed you up to
Right,
him just
right, fine.
get
No,
away
it
from
hasn't
it.
been-
We'll go.
Let's
We'll
go.
go. We'll go.
Let's go.
Go back to the thingy.
Howdy, what
go
can I
on-
do you for?
No, go back to the bed and breakfast. We're gonna go up to my room. I pull out the trump of the embassy, the front door that I have, the gate for the front door.
Why don't we just use the password?
I don't even know what it is. Trump's easy.
I do.
Okay. I don't know. Clem's is playing
Get
up at the
out of
moment.
my place!
I'm not trusting it. I can just.
Well, you should take your gear with you if we're going anyway. Why'd you leave it back in the bed and breakfast?
No, I
I'm
think
dressed-
you wanted to use the room.
Yeah, I just want to use the. I don't want anyone to see
All
what
right.
I'm gonna do.
Okay, so
Pull out the trump. Oh, is it still working?
give me a luck roll as you are trying to activate it because much has happened.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably broken and leaving you trapped here forever. It's broken. You're trapped here forever. Mark off that trump, please.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a modified luck roll. Win.
Wow.
Or it's a harder difficulty for luck roll.
Fuck.
And here you live forever.
I'm gonna go
All
use
right,
the password.
you go and do the password then. Fuck it.
Cut two,
do you
you're
mean
back at the
tomorrow?
clams and stay out here. Howdy, what can I do you for?
Hey, Clem, list all the zones I have been to.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
So with it.
Howdy, what can I do you for?
Hey, Clem, can I have the directory?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Clem, have I been approved for a higher level?
Negative.
Womp
Yeah.
womp.
Anyway, shave?
Hot towel?
Yes.
Where are you going back to?
Beastkin Land. A dingo ate your baby.
Them as well?
Yes.
Hot towels are put on your faces. Eventually, you guys end up in total darkness. Jameis take a card for remembering the password and stating it clearly. You guys are now in total darkness. The hot towels are removed, and you hear shave from the darkness next to you.
Ah! Fucking Clem.
Swordfish.
Ah,
Right.
the doors go. Hurry out! Their group might be coming in. Your light begins spearing in.
Rush out.
No problem. There's big spikes on the door to prevent Alex from shoulder bashing them open or something. And right, you guys get out, and it looks like completely surrounding the barber shop is a very secure, thick-walled stone building with no windows and massive reinforced doors with spikes on the inside. They're being cranked open by a team of people. They get them just a little bit open, and as soon as you guys are out, they close them again. And one of the guys goes, "There you go. Oh, are you Alex Kinley?"
Yeah.
No, he is.
Wow. They're just gaping at Alex. They gather
Really?
around him to gape.
This doesn't happen normally. What's going on?
I've heard stories about you from my grandfather.
Who's your grandfather?
His name is Zedariah Musa.
He's a good man.
Oh, thank you. I'll send your regards to him.
Oh, well, yeah. Have a whiskey on me.
Thanks.
Hey, let's go to the embassy.
They all point out it's like right over there.
Right. We go to the embassy.
No problem. You get up there, the rhino-headed guards stop you guys, and they peer at you closely and go, "You're not Joshua McKay."
I'm not Joshua McKay.
They let you in.
Yeah.
Other guards come and look at you guys and go, "No Freddy? All right.
Yeah.
Enjoy." And they run.
Not today,
Joshua was
unfortunately.
saying there's some board of things to do, but I don't think we're ever that bored.
Right, we go and find Elwin.
All right. You eventually discover Elwin. He's currently having like some logistics bullshit, talkie, and he goes, hi guys.
Hi, Elwin. I need you to go get something for me, please, from the vault.
Sure. Have you guys already discussed, come up with an entire list, and do you have anything you need me to take down when I'm doing it?
No on the second bit. I only need the one thing. These guys might need other things.
Please discuss amongst yourselves first, and then I will make the trip.
Okay.
I'm not doing it multiple times. It takes a whole hour now.
I know.
It takes a long time to go through all that stuff.
We're not getting to multiple trips.
I mean,
guys, what
it's
do you want?
just, it's such a pain in the ass, and the new spike traps and.
Do you guys need anything from the vault?
If there's something we need for this room.
So what do you guys want for the room?
There, why don't you make use of my other office over there? Go talk amongst yourselves. Have a circle jerk, whatever you're into, he says.
Fine.
Actually, the first thing I need to do is get changed.
And you're back to planning.
The first thing I do is go and get changed into clothes appropriate to the zone.
Okay.
It is a good thing to do, though, to be honest. Do this before, because we only jump to stuff and then we have to fucking backtrack and it's annoying.
I remember one day when Elwin was sent down to the vault like half a dozen times in a row by Freddy. And Freddy's like, why does everybody hate me? And I'm like, I have no idea.
Do either of the two of you use magic you quote unquote throw?
The healing.
You throw it?
Yeah.
Here's a ring. Take my pinky ring off.
He gives you a ugly pinky ring.
Oh.
Would you like to see a picture of it?
Oh, I know which. Yeah, you. I think I heard about this from Aeolus. Freddy. Aeolus, who the fuck is that?
+5 to throw magic.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Do you have any trumps you could give me?
Ones that are working?
Yeah. A working trump.
They're all Schrodinger's trumps.
I'm not even sure which ones work anymore.
Right. Here's what the ring looks like, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
It's right over. It is some ugly shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at his expression, like, what the fuck?
Oh, I did forget to mention there's a large bear following me.
Oh. Your job is to keep track of him and mention him. It looks like a guy in a bear suit who was sitting on his lap during the transition through the barber shop, which was weird because normally that doesn't work. And he just kind of follows, but his claws are like really big and they look really sharp and fierce and stuff. And he's a little bit dirty. He looks like a fucking teddy bear that somebody said, you know, I wanted to give my child a teddy bear, but I also want to cause him nightmares. Do you have anything for me? And they said, yes. So your job, Tim, part of your thing in owning him is to always remind people he's around. Otherwise, he may just disappear.
I put my head out and asked Elwin. Joshua said I was supposed to get one of those titanium carbon steel cards.
Are you done plotting all the stuff you're going to need?
Is that from the vault? Is that one of the items from the vault?
Check the manifest, he says. And he goes back to what he's doing.
I didn't hear what you said.
Check the manifest.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't. I'm looking at it now. I don't think there are.
How does one access the manifest?
Go to the list. Go to the journal. Second tab in next to at the top chat. You've got chat and then journal. You see the where you roll your dice type thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then list right down to Beatkin Land, and then it's the first one there, Australia Embassy Storage. Click on that, and that shows you everything that's in there. I'm not seeing the. Oh, there are metal card case. Sorry.
Okay, then you will add that.
I'm gonna take one of those off for you. Do you both want one?
That'll probably be a good idea, actually, if we both had one.
I've already got one, so. Oh no.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Carbon fiber waterproof.
It's the carbon fiber waterproof case. Sorry, that's the one.
Yeah. Matt, we're gonna make you in charge of marking them off of the storage thing. That way, people don't accidentally double mark it off.
I've marked 2 off of that. Oh no, I have to go to. Oh shit! Isn't this where you go edit? Yeah. I'll mark.
So there's 3 of those. All right.
Yeah. So I'll mark 2 of them off, so you guys both can have one. Anything else we need? We got box of military grade glow sticks. Was it dark in there?
It wasn't the last time we were there.
Totally lit up. Nice to see everything. No idea
Wasn't
where light came
the
from.
last time, and I do have a feeling it may change slightly every time.
Okay, I marked that off.
And we could go in guns blazing if you really want to slaughter some cows, guard things.
I know why.
Not sure how guns will work in an environment where you need to be attached to the tech.
Yeah, I don't know if guns count as that kind of tech.
What about weapons? Are you guys good for weapons, or you guys need weapons?
I'm good.
I have a machete which I keep here. That's about it. I don't have any other weapons. If there's other weapons, that would be useful for us to have.
Well, actually, looking through, there are. What the fuck? There's a white 1982 Alfa Romeo in the fucking. What the hell is going on? How the fuck did they get a fucking car in there?
Oh, Matt, I would also like to point out that two things under Australian Embassy storage is Australian Embassy weapon storage. They've apparently broken it out into different things.
Okay, I've changed the one on that one. Yeah, you're right. There are separate ones. So let's have a look at this one. There you go. There's all weapons. Now there are some I think there's some pistols and futuristic. I don't give a shit about any of this stuff, but yeah, there it is. God, thank God. I was wondering. I was like, it wasn't on the list, but there it is at the bottom. Right. Do you guys want any tech stuff like pistols or rifles? There are monofilamented edged swords and sheaths for extra damage. I think they do one bump.
Would they be working in that zone?
Yeah, I think they're not. I think they're quite very low tech because it's just.
I think as long as you're attached to it, you have to exert your will.
Well, they're not. I don't think they're necessary. I mean, they're made technology-wise, but they're made to be just sharper. I don't think there's any actual tech involved in using them as such. It's just they're just sharper because they're.
Does that go off sword? Or does that go off? Then I'm hobbyist at sword. So.
Better with that. Okay.
None of my skills are really hugely high. Pistol's my highest, and that's not. I'm not quite professional pistol.
All right. Okay. So if you guys don't want any of that, and you don't want the pistols or anything, then I think that's all that's really in there.
Would pistols work? If pistols are going to work, I might as well have a pistol.
Well, the kind of futuristic alien tech ones probably won't unless you use your will to make them work.
What's my will like these days?
There's some normal ones in there. There's normal. There's rifle. There's normal rifles, bolt action rifles. A Glock.
If it's fairly easy for your will to exert, if it's a hard will exertion, then it might be tricky.
You can take one with you if you want, just to try it out if you think your skill's good enough.
Sure. I'll take a laser pistol then and see if it does.
Okay. A laser pistol. Right.
Well, I saw laser pistols.
Well,
if we're going to go future tech, we might as well go future tech.
I'll go take the futuristic alien pistol because there's like a lot of those where there's only one of the other ones.
What's the damage on that?
You'd have to ask.
D10.
Right, edit. I will take one of those off of that. Okay, is that everything?
And it goes.
In the magic interesting items loot. The snake ring. Is that something I could have?
Where are you finding that?
That they broke that down too. So that's down.
Oh yeah.
A couple more notches.
Oh, where is it though?
It's in
Is
the
that
vault.
in the embassy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all in the vault.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want, man. Unless no one's put any saying what. Yeah, take it.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be sure to delete it off the list or
Okay.
ask Matt to do it.
So, go find Elwyn before I forget quickly.
Well, wait. Have you guys figured out everything you're needing?
I think so.
Do we want to get one? Do we want to get that small net? Actually, none of us have a net skill, so no.
Small net.
Very deadly.
I think
I cannot get rid of that. I don't know. Oh, edit.
Yeah.
Well, there's also, there's not just stuff here. We can also, we apparently have the ability to access other zones, and we could get stuff from there. Like if you want to get a grenade or something.
So speaking of grenades, that's what I did. The key was I have these spools that were built that hook on to my fucking shirt thing, jacket.
Yeah.
With fishing lines. So I carried 2 in, attached to the strings, and threw one out. And as long as the string was attached to me still, it would go off.
Well,
now, I'm all about getting some grenades. If you guys can give me some grenades, I don't have any.
Don't forget, you do have a loaded Alex Kinley in this case.
Loaded Alex Kinley? I don't know about that.
Well, you have been drinking. Yeah.
True that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything. I'm looking through all the stuff in the vault. I'm not sure if there's anything else in the vault that we necessarily need. Unless you guys can see anything else. There might be other stuff we might need, but it might just, getting from other places. But I think.
Do the two of you have any idea where I could get access to grenades?
No.
Does Burlington have a National Guard post?
No.
No, too small.
Okay.
I just go over to Shermer and go to the Army surplus store and pick up a couple of grenades. And
could do it that way.
You think? Wait, you think in America they sell grenades at Army surplus stores?
Probably.
Yeah. In your campaign.
Wow. That is the American dream, I guess.
The tech solution I thought of was like some kind of sonic noise, basically a big huge amount of noise that just generates a lot. We have earplugs, of course, and it just generates a lot of noise to disrupt them and disorientate them and stuff, so they can't do squat diddly fuck, and especially the spellcasters can't do anything.
Well, now, Jameis, you've been in there before, right?
I have no.
Okay, Tim has. Tim, you can give me a evidence analysis roll if you want.
So the same problem that we ran into with the idea of using gas, it's not connected to you.
That depends on how you mean by connected, because if I'm wearing speakers and something, and I just go and I switch it on and stuff that's all connected to me, then that should work.
Tim, roll evidence analysis.
Let's.
Come on, fumble.
Lower is better. Lower gives more results and shit.
Yeah. Not my best skill.
Yes. Yeah, who knows?
We've got an Alex.
Right. I mean, you can just kick him into there and go get him, boy.
That's not how it works.
It's totally how it works.
It doesn't.
I bet it does.
I'm not fucking invincible, man.
I'll bet you are.
Stop spreading these rumors.
I'll bet I do.
Everyone's just like, oh yeah, no, we'll be fine. Alex can just take on everyone.
You should hear how often that comes up in different campaigns. It's like, these guys look pretty tough. I think we should wait and just fucking let Alex know about it. At almost every other game I hear that.
That was 100% what Freddie said. He was like, well, yeah. I'll just wait until Alex is with me next, and then I'll get another set.
Oh, he's such a bad man. Right. Okay. Should we? Let's go. Let's get Elwin to go and do this stuff.
Is that a cat or a wig on the bed behind you there, Matt?
It's a wig.
All right. Your wig's alive.
And it's clawing the fuck out of him.
She loves attacking me. It's her
Yes.
favorite pastime.
Okay, so you guys give
Logan
him
has
the
fond memories of that cat.
Oh yeah.
You guys give him the complete list. He checks it, and then he double checks it with you, and then he leaves. Nope, he comes back.
Do you want the full list? Because I know
Oh,
you're
Logan doesn't. Elwin does. Logan
Okay.
doesn't need it. You guys have marked off everything. I assume he's getting a fucking big basket to bring shit back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Logan might want to know that the one thing I came here for, because it's the Ebon Blade.
Oh.
Hmm.
That's back? I didn't think you were going to bother with that anymore.
Well, me and Freddie have been talking about a possible solution for the Sandman, so
Oh, okay. I've been trying to convince other players to take it, like TJ, because that would make his fucking character really pop. I mean, he's got a death wish anyway. Do
I was
you
gonna say
think that would accomplish it?
it's got its drawbacks because the healing is not good unless you've got other forms of
Well,
healing.
the problem is it's undead. I want dead.
You want dead.
What does Machete go under? Is it knife or sword?
Machete, I would put that under sword.
Okay.
Unless you get a really short one. Okay, so Matt, mark off Ebon Blade from the inventory and put it into yours. That way we don't get multiple Ebon Blades and shit. Okay, he goes, not that. You guys go through the whole overly dramatic thing. He's like, no, but it's an evil thing, Alex. You don't want it, do you? No. Okay,
Yeah.
he goes and gets it. He comes back with the big fucking basket of shit and goes, after it shows 1 hour later, current time, approximately 10:30 a.m. Here's your shit. And then he goes back to work because he's a busy dude. But give me empathy rolls.
Barely.
One sec, sorry. Technical difficulty. I've got so many things open right now. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Shut. Empathy and
Shut your
crit.
face.
Rep gets, he seems tired. Kinley gets, his heart is no longer in this work. He is interested in getting onto a different project. He's always going to be in some sort of management or leadership position, but he's done here.
I will pass this on to Joshua at some point, if I remember, which probably means I won't.
Perfect. All right. So
Yeah,
you guys,
he's been training up Foxy. We knew that from the other day. So I don't know if he's that tired. Otherwise, he just handed it over to her already.
He just doesn't want to do this.
Yeah. All right. And in fact, he probably brought Foxy with him down to the thing to teach her, and do the Mary Woodcutter song here, or the big spikes come through the wall. Okay. So you guys have your shit and you are ready to move out.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yes.
Right. I will. What's the magic here again, Logan? In this zone.
Now, question: are you wishing to leave Elwin's business room before doing magic, or just say "fuck you, Elwin" and start doing magic?
Well, we go back into the confines of our
The explosion room.
Well, the office. Is that what he told us to go into before?
No, well, that's an office where there was some other people that were doing stuff.
Right, we'll go into the explosion room.
Right, you guys go back to the explosion room where you belong. Excellent. And let's see.
I think magic's great here, but
Furry Western, and there are kids outside who are trying to catch a glimpse of Alex. Right. So you're trying to cast a spell, you say?
well,
Roll. Willpower times 1.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, you still got to try it because, you just don't instinctively know that magic is almost dead here.
Okay.
But if you fail it, then you can say, well, no, I'm done now. But if you fumble it, it causes me joy. Oh, all right. So there you go.
Okay. We will go. Where do you want? You guys want to go back to Thingy, or do you want to stay? Do you want to do more stuff here first, as far as getting stuff, gearing up?
Give me an empathy roll, Kinley and Reb on Colburn. Because Logan knows.
No.
Yeah.
Kinley, he's giving you the let's fucking go and do it already look. He is not into the gearing up or preparing or planning thing at all.
Yeah, that's me as well. I'm good. I was just being nice for once. I don't know why.
Yeah,
right,
we don't
back to
know why.
Clem's.
Gothic.
Ah, yes.
You guys head over to the Clems. There's a bunch of the guards there, and they're like, okay, we're going to open it, get in the chairs right away, and go out right away because our people might be coming in. You ready for the doors?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Go, 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 go. Doors are still opening. They don't ever open completely all the way. You guys hurry in. Clem's like, howdy, what can I do you for? As the lights start slowly dying and you take your seats. And you notice, everybody give me a spot hidden roll at half because you're kind of in a hurry. You're trying to concentrate on other things. Colburn notices that the fourth barber chair, the ones that PCs normally don't use because they're pretty much in the habit of getting the first three, is ever so slightly bent, just a little bit, and the floor is just a little bit buckled. It's the one closest to the back door thing. But anyway, he says that, and then the light goes and is gone.
Get in my lap, Cuddles.
Climbs in. Whoa, he's heavy. Howdy, what can I do you for? Says the voice in the darkness.
Why have you got a bear?
Teleport on quick, other people may be coming, you hear. Go, 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 go.
So that's an interesting idea. If somebody seriously fucks up, well, let's go first. Gothic.
Howdy, what can I do you for? Says Clem.
You need to do the ritual.
Oh, God. Where did I write that shit down?
Howdy, what can I do you for? Oh,
I'm telling a shave.
Where are you going back to?
Gothic, a dingo ate your baby.
Right. Hot towels are put on your face. Then you see daylight through the hot towels, and the hot towels are taken off of your face, and you're in Gothic. There's a huge fucking bear that's like kind of nestled against Colburn.
Hey, buddy, up.
It gets off of your lap. The feeling begins returning to your legs. It's like having one of those kids that's too goddamn big to want to sit in your lap, just fucking, eating while he's sitting in your lap.
So if one of the PCs is really shitty and we want to fucking deal with him, strap him to a Clem's chair and then have people teleport into that Clem's chair. Have we seen what would happen yet?
Not that I'm aware of. We don't even know if that can happen.
Anyhow, moving right along. I walk out.
No problem. The bear follows you because he hasn't been given AR commands. He's kind of walking like with a bit of a slump, but also kind of doing the cutesy, like I'm a fun toy bear thing walk.
So why have you got a bear again?
He says following you out.
I won him at a fair.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Right.
People do look oddly at the bear. They think it looks like a guy in a bear suit, a really good bear suit, but it's like the overly cutesy kind of like teddy bear cuddle thing, except for the fucking bear paws and shit, which look just vicious.
Okay, now we're...
Head over to the steakhouse.
All right, you guys.
Right. Can we just get anywhere secure for just now quickly so we can try to do a few
Let's see. First, the Gothic
Things.
thing. Oh, no, you're wandering through a fucking city and shit like that. So
Yeah, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
is there anywhere we can go where you can go to the fucking toilet or something?
Gothic. There we go.
Private restrooms.
Let's see. You guys start off in.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh,
But-
fortunately, you're in the same. Right now, you're in Weapons and Armor Row. That's where not only Clem's, but the slaughterhouse is. It's a well-guarded, clean, and efficient district. You notice that the people here are looking pretty fucking thin and shit like that, and they're hurrying about their business. There's various, like, Rebel Now type graffiti and such on some of the buildings. Other people under guard are being made to scrub it off and things like that. It doesn't look like a lot of shiny, happy people here. It looks like a totalitarian regime.
Shiny happy people. Sorry.
Kinley begins singing the Shiny Happy People song. The people who are currently walking through the streets look more miserable. So,
Yeah.
We make
Does
it
service guarantee citizenship?
to the steakhouse.
you guys head into
Nice.
the.
We'll have the whole steakhouse to ourselves at night.
You guys head into the slaughterhouse. It's pretty much a vegan's fucking twisted nightmare. There's all kinds of various cow parts and stuff like that hung on all the walls. The menu is made from a whole chicken pressed flat and written on. Things like that. And the owner greets you and he says, "Have you found a solution for my special problem yet?"
We believe we have. We're going to take care of it tonight.
Thank goodness. Anything you need, you let me know.
These guys are part of our group. We'll take care of it. You might see them again if we have any issues this evening.
He nods and smiles at you guys. Would you like something to drink? He mistakenly asks you.
Whiskey.
Of course. He sits there and watches Kinley drink his profits for the day. No problem. This is a really nice steakhouse. Would you guys like to cut to the evening?
I do the same thing that someone would do with a wine. They give me a glass of it, and I go, "Yeah, I'll take a bottle."
Got it. No problem. He looks a bit disturbed by this, but he's happy to fucking give you whiskey because he's hoping he can get rid of his problem. Little does he know.
Little does he know.
Right. Am I cutting too, or do you guys wish to play out the several hours you have to wait until the nighttime?
Cut two.
Okay, cutting right to. There we go. Nighttime eventually comes. The guy's like, "I'm going to lock you in. I'll be here in the morning to let you out." Now, keep in mind that, well, okay, for Kinley, the walls don't really pose much of a problem, but for normal people, there's plenty of windows and shit like that here. This is the kind of place that has windows and stuff because it's a nice, well-guarded place. But he says, "Beware the lowing of the cattle," and he leaves and locks the door behind him.
Great.
You are now
As
alone.
We're now alone. I try and cast a fucking spell. I want to know what it's like here to cast a spell. I think
All
it's gonna
right,
be the
let's
same.
see. You've already got your spell picked out, I'm hoping.
Yep.
Let's see what the... Right, give me a willpower times 3 roll.
Ooh, better. Yay.
Yay, take a check in willpower. Oh, wait, you don't need it. Never mind.
Yeah. Where is it? Fucking down here, isn't it?
That's why we should be casting spells, is to get chicks and willpower.
Crit.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Wow. You get some another weapon or another sword or whatever.
The ebon sword is now pocketed.
Okay.
I'm not carrying that fucking thing around.
It gives you another weapon, though, since you got a crit, Matt.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
What's it come off of again? Is it just any weapon? Or is it
A different weapon. Like if you want dagger trick or whip trick or whatever. I mean, you can only have one pocketed at a time until you get the extra pocketed weapon skill, which is a higher level spell.
Well, I mean, I've already got that.
Right, but you still get a new weapon that you
weapon
could...
type. Yeah, okay.
I reach out and pull the bloody Sandman axe from out of the air.
Give me a willpower time. Oh, you did. Right. He pulls out a big bloody axe that has some writing on it. Would you like to see the axe? Yes. Okay, hold on a second. Let me find that for you real quick. Yeah.
What should I?
It's a interesting looking axe. And boom. This is the axe that Tim pulls out, and the writing upon it. It's on the blade. It's big and stuff.
I'm not going to do dagger. What did you even say? Dagger trick? That's freaking stupid. I will take.
You may decide you want a knife sometime. That way you can cut steak.
I will take. What else do I want?
Bowler trick. There you go. I'd just start taking weird weapons if I was you, Matt.
Well, I was going to say, I don't have.
It's not like you're going to use it anyway. So.
Right. I don't have a lot of ranged weapons.
There you go.
Maybe I could take bow trick.
Tiny net trick.
No,
Shotguns.
No, I don't use shotguns.
Throwing star.
Too complicated anyway.
Throwing star?
One throwing star. He just pulls it out and goes, yes! It's some random dude.
I'm going to take bow trick just in case I get a nice bow that I can level up.
Got two. Finding your first magic throwing star. Okay, so that's what TJ's axe looks like anyway.
All right. Sorry, before we go on, I've still got more to do. I'm just trying to write all this in quickly.
Colburn begins eating one of the menus and staring at you hard.
I know, he hates it.
No, this isn't bad. This, dude, this is a couple minutes of someone just figuring out what they want to do with their stuff. This isn't 4 hours of fucking info dump.
What's the range on the futuristic laser pistol?
Same as regular pistols. It's just a different beam thing and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what the fucking range is on the pistols.
I will find out.
There's no point actually doing any of the spells because this is not a full magic zone, so they won't last.
When you go in.
No, but they won't last here. I'd have to cast them there.
No. Yep.
I've got a Magic Now card, which means you only need to take one round to do a spell that would normally take longer.
Pistol range 10 meters, and then next 10 meters at half, and then double. At double that, it's half skill, and double that, it's quarter skill, etc.
That's useless.
God damn.
Most pistol battles actually take range at about 7 meters or less between two untrained combatants. And they fire a lot of extra shots because they're too busy trying to dodge.
That reminds me.
Should have got a rifle. Too late now.
Oh, I just fucking.
Not that we'd be able to carry a rifle through Gothic. I mean, I've got this in my backpack, but I would be able to get a rifle through that fucking backpack.
I haven't checked my favorite website in a while. Thank you, Logan.
What, the FBI statistics website?
No, the Chicago statistics for gun violence.
You like watching people kill each other on the website?
Oh, this website's great. It's got how many people have been shot, like daily, for the month, for the year. But then it goes down into an area that I find highly entertaining. It breaks down like what neighborhoods. But my favorite section, hold on, let me get down to this. How many people have been shot by cops? Let's see. Where is it? Come on, scroll down. The where people were shot section is pretty entertaining. Year to date, there have been 25 people shot in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
There have been 8 people who have shot themselves.
Trying to get out military service.
People who were shot in the junk.
How many?
13.
So you're more likely to get shot in the junk than the ass.
Well, yeah, according to this, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, no, that's shoot yourself.
Oh,
8 people shot themselves.
They're putting the pistol down the front of their pants is what my guess. Okay.
Blew their own dick off.
Matt, are you ready to rock, Matt?
Yeah, there's not really much. Actually.
Uh-huh.
Whiskey.
I get my pistol and machete ready, just so I've got them. I don't have to fish them from my rucksack or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, you're ready to rock. Okay. The bear just stands there next to Colburn. Don't forget, keep in mind, Tim, it's totally up to you to remember your bear in all combat and stuff. If you forget him, he just stands there like an idiot.
I look at him and tell him to sit.
Oh, you're not going to bring him in?
Stay.
It looks super fucking dejected, like he just said bad things to it, like he just yelled at for an hour.
I don't want you to get hurt, buddy.
It just fucking looks totally dejected.
I fucking pet him on the head. It'll be okay, buddy. I got Kinley coming in with me.
It shrugs.
All right, I walk over to one of the walls. I pull a fucking cowbell off the wall.
Okay.
I walk over and I put it around Kinley's head, so he's got like the cowbell thing on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go back over to the wall and I grab fucking steer horns and I put that on Kinley's head.
I turn into the Avatar of Death.
Everybody give me a Sandy roll as he turns into the Avatar of Death. Kinley, if you have yours maxed out, you don't have to make it. Otherwise, you're freaking yourself out. They both fucking lose their shit. What's the over-under on that, Kinley? Should be on your description.
What's it go to?
It is, I'm finding out now. It's one.
Is the shape changing?
Avatar form D8. 1D8.
Avatar form. And this is how they quickly exited the building. It should be on your sheet.
I haven't done mine yet. I might even lose it. No.
No, you like it.
D8, okay.
Yay, team, you think.
I gotta get prepped. Holy shit.
Reb's brain breaks.
Wow. I don't have a reroll.
What's the max on Avatar?
You should go 60.
I believe 16, so you're halfway there. Good news for you.
Yeah, I'm going to take it. Fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah,
Where
give
is
me
the avatar thing listed? Because I can't.
Yeah,
find
it's
this
the new. You have to write it in.
It's a writing now.
All right. Reb, try willpower times 3 not to scream and dive through a window or something.
Oh, no, it is actually on there. Sorry, it's under Logris. Freddie's put it in there.
Good. It's on your sheet then, Tim.
Okay, cool.
It's under Logris.
Yeah, you're not going to freak out, Reb. Then you get checking willpower if you don't have one already.
I do not have one already.
All right, and Tim loses his goddamn mind. Give me a willpower times 3 roll not to have your brain break.
Yeah, I'm halfway through maxing it out. Excellent.
Yeah.
That's what I look at. I don't give a crap for last night.
They both just go, okay.
Yeah.
You can see them dying inside a little bit there. Matt?
All right, put the cow horns on him.
All right, and a gate opens nearby. It goes...
Does the skull of the Avatar death form actually become the shape of a cow skull then? Have we got the steer horns?
No, but that would be cooler.
And I attempt to quick draw size trick. Try again.
Death pulls out a fucking scythe.
Yeah, I don't.
Not
coming.
Why are you casting scythe trick?
Because I'm trying to pull it out.
No, you just need the willpower.
Oh,
roll.
yeah. Sorry, forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I thought you were trying to put it back. And I was like, are you just teasing them? A scythe? No scythe. Scythe? No scythe.
Well, no, you also can't have scythe and sword at the same time because it's weapons.
No, I can.
He's got the secondary weapon playing out.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I pull out the scythe. I'm in avatar form. I start hovering with black tendrils of evilness swirling around. I'm ready, I say.
And you've got cow horns on your head.
Cool.
And
a cowbell.
Well,
I follow him in.
Okay.
Yeah, I follow them in because they're apparently going to go in and just fuck shit up without me just watching. So
you guys head in, and you see these in the upper left corner there. Everybody's got an udder for some reason. There's a king and queen on the throne, and there's 4 cows with bovine bardiches ahead of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And,
oh, God.
how utterly ridiculous.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I did forget to mention when you went into the slaughterhouse and opened the door, it went... And
Need to hook them up with milk. Drink moo cow.
yep. So there you go. You guys are currently in a room that, as Tim correctly said, is 20 meters wide, 60 meters long.
Wow.
You guys are staying at the gate, and the ceiling itself is about 5 meters high. And the king and queen are sitting on thrones. Behind the thrones is a large treasure chest. All of the cows appear bipedal, large, and a bit ghostly. The king and queen wear crowns, and no doors, no windows.
Shit. Just thought of a question.
So
Too late now.
there are 60 meters. So are there 60 meters literally between us and them at the
Yes.
moment? Wow.
Yeah. A fucking huge
Okay.
room.
Fucking
yeah.
what's the podcasting time then?
Right.
King and Queen are Kinleys.
Which spell do you cast?
I attempt to cast advanced body armor.
Is that a 1-round spell or more?
It takes 1 round to cast.
Go ahead and magic is unlimited, and he casts, and boom, you're into dramatic combat.